All right, I'm back with another little video here. I just wanted to do this quick one here. I didn't even realize that this week was the anniversary of one of my favorites as a kid, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Now, I have really had no idea that, like, a lot of people really didn't like this movie, I guess, at first, but it's always been one near and dear to my heart. Always been a huge Leatherface fan, huge Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, still am. And when this came out, August 22nd, 1986, it was just shy of my 11th birthday. So, really a good time to see it. I always like to do a little story here about my videos and stuff. But there is a story, believe it or not, there is a story with this. I was going to go see this. I remember seeing the promos for it as a kid. And kind of scared the shit out of me. Leatherface coming through the wall or whatever, and the buzz is back and all that. It really freaked me out. But of course, I wanted to see it because I was a weird kid. And then I don't know when it was. It had to be my summer break because my dad was home, and I don't remember if he was working nights or if he was just off that week. But I remember us going to the show. Now, we didn't really do a whole lot, me and my dad, which I know, boo-hoo, poor me, daddy never hugged me. No, fuck that. Things were different back then. So the few things me and my dad did were fun, and I do remember them. So somehow I managed to talk him into going to see this. And I don't know, I don't remember going to any first-run theaters as a kid. I really don't, like paying full price. But we did go in the afternoon. So it was a matinee. So I don't know. I really don't see my dad spending full price for two of us, but it may have happened. I don't know. I really don't know how long this was out in the theaters for. But when we went to the box office to get tickets, we got there's Tobe Hooper, Dennis Hopper. Tobe Hooper directed this. We went to the box office, and the lady was like, no, absolutely, positively no children under 17 admitted. So, bummer. I was really freaking sad. So, anyway, I guess because it originally received an X rating. And, she wouldn't let me in. So me and my dad actually went down to another theater and saw Friday the 13th Part 6, which is my second favorite Friday the 13th. That came out in August of 86, and it was on a double bill, so like I said, I can't remember when this was because I can't see two shows. Double bills were always just a dollar show special, but that also came out in August of 86. It came out double bill with Manhunter. That came out same month, August. So Manhunter, Friday the 13th, double bill 86, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, 1986. So I don't know, but that's my little memory there. Almost saw it in the theater, but ended up seeing Friday the 13th Part 6. But still, anyway, I rented it whenever it came out. It was probably a few months later, and I loved it. I absolutely love this movie. I love the soundtrack, which if you can get this is awesome. The artwork. Finally having the score. I'm sorry, the score, not the soundtrack. I don't want to be corrected. The score by Jerry Lambert from Waxwork Records, I believe. Awesome. I love it. It's great hearing that 80s synth. I love it. And that's the Laserdisc from Elite Entertainment from whenever the hell it came out. 2000, I don't know, 97, I don't know when the hell it was. Laserdisc, I'm Laserdisc years old, I tell you that much, but I'm always have and always will be a big fan. I can't believe that, like, it's really not well liked, or at least it wasn't when it came out. I guess, I don't know, and people still are kind of like, on the fence about it. I know some people like it, some people don't, but I guess they wanted to have Gunnar Hansen reprise his role, and he didn't like the money, so Mosley, they found Mosley because he did that Texas Chainsaw Manicure thing a couple years before this came out, and he somehow got it to Tobe Hooper, and Toby's like, oh yeah, if I ever do a sequel, I'll remember you. And sure as shit, he remembered him. So it was a couple years before. I think it was 84 he did that, or 83 he said. And, it got an X rating, so that's why I wasn't allowed into the theater, even though there's no nudity or sex or anything. It's just violence. And the violence is really kind of tame compared to today's standards. So, I don't know. Ebert gave it a 1 out of 4. Banned in like Germany and Singapore when it first was released, and the UK, and didn't get the full cuts of the movie didn't start to come out until like the 2000s, where it was finally released. And if you can, do yourself a favor, watch those Video Nasty documentaries. I feel bad for my brothers over in the UK who really couldn't get like a lot of stuff until the 2000s. My ass is renting this shit when I'm 10, 11 years old, uncut for the most part, and they're waiting until 2000s, so they're in their like 20s in high school. But happy anniversary to this. Still love it. You hear the music in the background. I'll probably get some kind of flag from YouTube for whatever, copyright infringement or whatever. I don't care. I love it. I wanted to make sure it was playing in the background. And yeah, man. Great movie, one of my favorites. Will always be my favorite. I didn't get the special editions super duper one from Arrow because I don't know. I found out about it too late. And I didn't even know if it was region free. And the one that who just put out Vinegar Syndrome, or one of them, I didn't get that either because like I said, I don't need everything. I don't need to update every single movie I've had 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So the Blu-ray is awesome, and a step above the DVD, which is what you want anyway. So, yeah. Happy anniversary. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, 1986. Good year. Good horror year. Good G.I. Joe year. Good cartoon year. I don't know. So, yeah. Awesome. And as always, do what you want to do. Just don't be a dick about it. And long live horror and metal. Yeah!